Hello. Alberto, sorry. Hopefully you saw my message. You are first. Went out to dinner with my parents, and then they were kind enough to take me up to see a sick friend in the hospital. So that's been my evening so far. I will try to make this as quick as possible because I know I'm way late, but I don't go out to eat with my parents very often. So I have no idea. Where does it say Animal Goofy? Seriously? We lost a subscriber. Okay. So before we get into today's topic, we have October's monthly recap. 29 videos, 1 short, 17 live streams, and 13 posts. This older video is taking off. It jumped from number 20 to number 3 in views. Right whale species focus. Ooh. People watched your channel 13.6 thousand times. That's more than October last year. I will take that. Slightly less than September, though. 80% of my viewers were new. That's good. That's better. 20% were returning. I will take that 20%. They watched mostly older uploads. 15% were published in October, 3% in May and September, and 82% over 6 months ago. Not today, I didn't. People didn't just watch, they reached out. We had 218 likes, 13 shares, and 41 comments. in October. So, awesome job, guys. We had, I guess I should tell you the other information, huh? We are at 790 subscribers, 12.2 thousand views, and 168 watch time hours. And then we have 1,671 public watch hours. And now for the business end of it. Hold on. I gotta go downstairs for a second. I got it. Sorry. I heard the door and went to answer the door. But it was already answered. Okay. Me too. A closer look at head lice is what we're doing tonight. You ready for your scalps to itch? How do we have 4 likes and only 2 people? Oh well. I think this is the first one of these that are slated. Maybe not. Now, my goal for these is to look at invertebrates for the most part. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided on this insect, but, yeah, here we are. And we're just gonna crawl right into these facts and tidbits. Humans can get 3 forms of lice. But we're only going to focus on one tonight. And that one infects the scalp and sometimes the eyebrows. These guys are wingless and they get around by crawling. Now, head lice can only survive on humans. No other animal. Not dogs, not cats, not mice, not birds, just humans. Other animals can get lice, but lice or louse, whatever word you want to use, is host specific. So, meaning that a louse found on a bird cannot feed on a human. Good to know, huh? An infected person can spread lice around or louse around by physically coming into contact with someone or by coming into contact with an item that person has had in their hair. Things like combs, brushes, clothing, stuff like that. Like all insects, lice have 6 legs, except that they have claws on the end that help them move about. Adults are about the size of hair clips, yes, are about the size of a sesame seed. Females are larger than the males. Well, if you're born in the 1800s, wow. That puts me, whoa. Females will lay up to 6 to 8 nits a day. Nits, if you don't know, are the eggs of the head louse. These nits are glued or cemented to the hair and take about a week to hatch. They are usually about, the nits that is, the eggs, are about 6 millimeters away from the scalp. Once hatched, the immature lice are called nymphs, and they look like the adults. They're just way, way smaller. It will take 3 molts before becoming adults in just 7 days. One louse can live for approximately 30 days. Now, lice cannot jump or fly, so you have to come into contact with it. Adults need to have several blood feeds during the day. Without a blood meal, an adult will die in just 1 to 2 days. Now, it may have fallen off, like maybe it's on a comb or on a bed, and it just doesn't get back on. It'll die within 1 to 2 days. Nymphs also have to have blood meals. A louse on a dark-haired person will be darker than a louse on a blonde-haired person. It should also be noted that the itchiness associated with lice may not come in until 4 to 6 weeks after you are already infested. Most people that get head lice will never have an itch. Besides the itch and the sores on the head that can become infected, head lice is not considered to be a health hazard. On the other hand, body lice, which is a subspecies of head lice, I will answer that at the end, okay? Can spread typhus and relapsing fever. Children are the most common age group to get head lice. And just for the record, having a case of lice can happen regardless of the cleanliness of you or your home. Your home can be totally spotless and you can still get head lice. It can even survive underwater for several hours, but you're unlikely to pick it up in a pool. Right. Exactly. I'm not going to get into how to kill them. You can look that up on the CDC website. There are references about head lice going back to 16 BC, and that was done by the Egyptians. The nits are not going to be killed by the insecticides used to kill adults. Probably not. Used to kill the adults. So, if you have nits and you do the insecticide stuff from the store to kill the lice, the adults, you'll need to probably redo it after the eggs hatch. Let's see. Hello, 7-inch. I am sorry. Mayonnaise is unlikely to kill lice. There is no evidence that it's effective. It may make them inactive, but it does not kill them. Yeah, I definitely would not use kerosene. That could be dangerous. Yeah, and guys, again, I apologize. I went out to eat with my parents, something I don't usually do. And then ended up going up to the hospital. Usually I'm pretty prompt. We were talking about head lice today, 7-inch. Oh, I'm fine. I went up to see a friend. I still have not done today's video. Oh. Well, that might do it because they don't get oxygen. I don't know. But it probably doesn't kill the nits. Wait, that's not what I wanted. We lost a subscriber since last night. Tuesday's live is the Bronx Zoo. Zoo to do. Usually 7-inch. I'm pretty prompt with lives, but like I said, I needed to spend some time with my parents, so we went out and had Chinese. So fossas, Alberto, are a mongoose-like creature from Madagascar. And they feed primarily on lemurs, believe it or not. There is a small chance that I might go live tomorrow during the day, but I won't know until I won't know, and it'll probably be after at least after 1. So yeah, just so people know. But I'm open to talk. I usually give you guys an hour. So I don't like staying. Yeah, it'll be after church. I don't know what time though. I didn't get as much done as I would have liked today, but I did get some stuff done, so. I did live and I finished up the last video for the last video that I needed to wrap up, and then, no, I didn't. So I have to do that too. I think I got shanghaied, is what happened. I don't know about anybody else, but I am itchy. Mom, Alberta, what is that? Guys, I promise eventually we will actually have time that fills up the whole thing. Again, guys, we need more questions for the Q&A. I will put those, in fact, I'll do it now while I'm thinking about it. Or maybe I already did. And, or either that or I meant to do it and didn't do it. Okay, I opened up a new thing for your questions. Second one down in the community page. So you can find that on there. Hello, I like turtles. I know. If you have not left questions for the Q&A, there's a thing on the community page on my channel. It's the second one down that you can leave questions for it, because we need questions desperately. There will eventually be a community page for the channel that is for you, the subscriber, more than it is for me. You will be able to leave questions and comments and thoughts and pictures Not videos as of yet, but that may be coming. I gotta watch my... How is everybody doing? How is your Saturday or Sunday, depending upon where you're at? And like I said, I am probably going to be going live tomorrow. I just don't know when. I heard. Is it performing good? Oh, oh. So I asked about these super chats. Is 7-inch still in? Maybe? I have to have 3,000 subscribers? Or 3,000, yeah, public watch hours for that. So, watch videos, guys. Or come to lives, one or the other. Stay for more than 30 seconds. I wanted to look up. And I also went live earlier today. Well, that's good. Right? I mean, that's not bad. So, yesterday's live, it got me 118 views. And earlier today, I got 61 views. So that should look fairly decent for next week. I think so. I don't think we'll have a high amounts this time. I so badly wanted to go to bed after dinner and then the hospital. Hospitals give me anxiety. No, nobody does. And if they do, well, maybe a scientist likes it. Well, out of the 3 types that can affect people, I would rather have head lice. But I am very much not a fan of head lice. Did we run out of animals? We did for tonight. Unless people ask questions. That was just a topic for tonight. And no, I could literally go for years. It's an animal. It's not a plant. It's an animal. It may be I don't even think it's a bug. It's an insect, but I don't think it's a bug. It's in the wrong genus. It's in the wrong order for that. I'm not doing fossils tonight. We might do them, but not tonight. I don't think I have them scheduled anyway. I haven't seen her tonight, but it's late. No, they are very different. No, I don't have them slated. Not on this channel anyway. She was here last night. But my schedule got all thrown off today, so I apologize for that. Sorry, guys. I keep this one. I keep this one. I know who you are. I mean, that's up to you, but hi, August. Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, guys, I've covered the head lice, and I know it's not fair to everybody, because of my own thing. But like I mentioned in the channel, I went out to dinner with my parents because that is not something we do too often, and I needed to do it. Oh, that's good, Chelsea. I'm glad. At least you won't be turning into a zombie, so um that's good. That's good. Question. We went out and had Chinese. And I don't do really well eating out for some reason. I'm not a big fan of it. But we went out and we had the buffet. Oh, August, you just got here, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to get this late. Oh, that's a tough call. Before I no, I mean if you gotta go, August, you can go. Don't let me guilt you. Um, before I answer that question, for those of you who attended last night's live, did you guys enjoy the exhibit focus thing? I want honest answers. I try. I don't know about being the best, but I try. I have one yes. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I think some of the exhibits will be longer. I think it just depends on how much information is out there. And Carol can tell you a lot of the zoos that we've looked at in Europe do not have a lot of information on their websites. And so we had to dig a little bit deeper to find it. We are going to be doing a huge exhibit in February. I don't know why. I don't want to do a bunch of inside exhibits, but this one is huge. I don't think this is not. I don't think this is the right one. Carol? No, this is not the right one. Sorry, I'm trying to find this exhibit because I'm serious when I say it's huge. My favorite music type, pop. Pop and country. For sure. But I like a wide range. Gosh darn it. Yeah. I thought for sure. Yeah, they don't have it in the thing in the. It's going to be a deep dive on that one, I think. So I don't even know, but we have a bunch of those type exhibits. One is from Poland. Amazon and Beyond. Kingdom of the Night is scheduled, so but they're all later. Yes, but it is huge. And my understanding is it focuses in on Africa. Um so what I have to rely on is just weird stuff. So let me just tell you, I don't know if they're going to have all of these animals or not, but animals include maybe brown fur seals, hippopotamus, aardvarks, dik-diks, duikers, royal antelopes, dwarf mongoose, hyrax, type of monkeys, manatees, greater flamingos, hornbills, ibis, plovers, northern red bishops, African penguins, and more. Reptiles include Nile crocodiles and loggerhead sea turtles. And the manatees that they're going to be exhibiting are going to be African manatees. But somebody also said that they're not going to be having the African manatees, but probably West Indian manatees in their place. So, a lot of stuff that might be happening that, I don't know, it sounds like it could be really interesting, but who knows? I just want to know if I should keep doing those or not. And I apologize. Yeah, guys, I promise I'm going live tomorrow. Probably sometime after 1:30-ish p.m. I do apologize for that, but I am going to go because I still need to post my video for tomorrow. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Sometime between 1 and 3. I will post it in the community page, so check your notifications and everything. Goodbye.